debating between living in Pennsylvania or New Jersey? The decision could cost or save you thousands each year. In this video, we're diving deep into housing costs, taxes, commutes, and more to help you make the smart choice for your wallet. Stick around, you don't want to miss this crucial information. Hey there, I'm Jim Stevenson, a realtor here in Pennsylvania. Before we jump in, if you're thinking about making a move to PA or NJ, I'd love to help. All my contact info is in the description below, so don't hesitate to reach out with any questions. Now let's break down the cost of living in Pennsylvania versus New Jersey, starting with the big one, housing costs. In Pennsylvania, you'll find a wide range of options. Popular Philadelphia suburbs like Newtown Square have median home prices around $740,000. That's on the higher end, but you get great schools and beautiful homes. If that's stretching your budget, consider places like Ambler, where the median is about $370,000. Ambler's got a charming downtown and easy access to Philly, making it a great value. Bucks County, home to picturesque towns like New Hope and Doylestown, averages around $490,000. And this area is perfect if you want that blend of suburban living with a countryside feel. New Hope tends to be pricier with its RC vibe and riverside location, while Doylestown offers a nice mix of historic homes and newer developments. Montgomery County is seeing prices around $640,000, with some areas like Bluebell even higher at $670,000. Bluebell's known for upscale neighborhoods and top-rated schools, which explains the premium. Now let's hop over to New Jersey. If you're looking at North Jersey for its proximity to New York City, brace yourself. Bergen County's median home price recently hit a record $900,000. This area is popular with NYC commuters and offers a mix of suburban towns and more urban areas. Even in Hudson County, you're looking at about $500,000, with Jersey City homes reaching $785,000. Jersey City's seen a lot of development lately, and it offers amazing views of the Manhattan skyline, which partly explains the high prices. South Jersey offers more affordable options, with Salem County's median price at just about $220,000. And this area is great if you want more space and don't mind a longer commute to Philadelphia. Overall, New Jersey's median home price sits at about $510,000, which is noticeably higher than Pennsylvania's median. So if housing affordability is a top priority, Pennsylvania might be a better bet. But remember, these are just averages. In both states, you can find homes above and below these prices, depending on the specific neighborhood, home size, and condition. And it's always worth exploring different areas to find the best value for your budget. Now let's talk about something that can really impact your monthly budget: property taxes. This is where New Jersey stands out, and not in a good way. New Jersey has the highest property taxes in the nation, with an average rate of 2.26%. So for a $400,000 home, you're looking at an annual tax bill of about $9,000. And in some counties like Essex, that bill could exceed $13,000. Pennsylvania offers some relief here. With an average property tax rate of 1.46%, for a $500,000 home, you'd be looking at about $7,300 annually, or about $608 per month. That's a significant difference that can save you thousands each year. It's worth noting that in both states, property tax rates can vary significantly by county and even by town. And in some areas with excellent schools or more services tend to have higher property taxes. So when you're house hunting, make sure to look at the specific property tax rates for each home you're considering. When it comes to income taxes, Pennsylvania keeps it simple with a flat rate of 3.07% for all residents. And this means whether you're making $30,000 or $300,000, you're paying the same percentage in state income tax. However, if you live in Philadelphia, you'll also pay a city wage tax of about 3.75%, bringing your total to around 6.8%. And this is something to keep in mind if you're considering living in the city itself. New Jersey, on the other hand, has a progressive system. Rates start at 1.4% for those making up to $20,000 and go up to 10.75% for those making over $1 million. For middle income earners making between $75,000 and $500,000, you're looking at a rate of 6.37%. Let's break this down with an example. If you're making $100,000 a year, in Pennsylvania, you pay $3,070 in state income tax. In New Jersey, you pay about $6,370 in state income tax. If you lived in Philadelphia, you'd pay about $6,800 in combined state and city taxes. So unless you're in a very low tax bracket, you'll likely pay more income tax in New Jersey. Now let's talk about getting around. If you're commuting to Philadelphia from the Pennsylvania suburbs, SEPTA's regional rail line is your go-to. Fares range from $4 to $10 one way, with monthly passes between $100 and $200. And the exact cost depends on which zone you're traveling from. For example, if you're commuting from Doylestown, you'd be in zone 4, which costs $204 for a monthly pass. SEPTA also offers a lot of flexibility. If you're not commuting every day, you might opt for a 10-trip ticket instead of a monthly pass. And don't forget about the SEPTA key card, which makes it easy to pay for trips and offers some discounts. Commuting from South Jersey to Philly, you'll likely use a combo of NJ Transit and PATCO. And don't forget about bridge tolls. They'll run you about $7.50 per day, and that's $150 a month just in tolls if you're commuting 5 days a week. NJ Transit fares are between $1.50 and $3 one way, depending on how far you're traveling. PATCO fares range from $1.40 to $3 each way. For those commuting from New Jersey to New York City, brace yourselves. A monthly NJ Transit pass from Princeton to NYC costs around $450, and that's not including the time cost of a 90-minute commute each way. If you're living closer to the city, like in Hoboken or Jersey City, you might use the PATH train instead, which is a bit more affordable at $110 for a monthly pass. When considering your commute, don't just think about the monetary cost. Factor in the time spent traveling and how that affects your quality of life. A cheaper home further out might not be worth it if you're spending hours each day commuting. Let's talk about some everyday expenses. Groceries in Pennsylvania will run the average household about $250 a week, while in New Jersey, it's closer to $275. It might not seem like much, but that $100 monthly difference adds up to $1,200 over a year. And that's a nice vacation or a significant contribution to your savings. Keep in mind that these are, just averages, and your actual grocery bill will depend on your family size, dietary preferences, and shopping habits. So, both states have a mix of budget-friendly and high-end grocery stores, so you can adjust your spending based on your needs. Utilities paint a similar picture. The average monthly bill in New Jersey is about $450, slightly higher than Pennsylvania at about $440. The one big difference is water bills. You'll pay around $30 in Pennsylvania, but a whopping $70 in New Jersey. Over a year, that's almost $500 more just for water. When it comes to other utilities like electricity and natural gas, prices can fluctuate based on usage and market rates, so both states have options for choosing your energy supplier, which can help you save money if you shop around. Finally, let's touch on healthcare costs. In Pennsylvania, individual health insurance premiums range from $480 to $650 per month. In New Jersey's average is slightly lower at $500, but watch out for those out-of-pocket costs. An ER visit in Pennsylvania averages around $1,800, while in New Jersey, it's $3,750. That's more than double. Hospital stays in New Jersey can exceed $3,100 per day compared to $2,900 in Pennsylvania. These healthcare costs can make a big difference if you have ongoing medical needs or in case of emergencies, and it's always a good idea to review your health insurance options carefully when moving to a new state. So what's the bottom line? While both states have their pros and cons, Pennsylvania generally offers a lower cost of living across the board, and New Jersey's proximity to New York City and excellent schools come with a hefty price tag. However, your individual circumstances will play a big role in determining which state is right for you. So consider factors like where you work and how long you're willing to commute, whether you have kids and the importance of school districts, your budget and long-term financial goals, and the type of community you want to live in. Remember, these are all averages and your actual costs may vary, and it's always a good idea to create a detailed budget based on the specific area you're considering. So if you're ready to make the move to either Pennsylvania or New Jersey, I'd love to help you find your perfect home. I can provide more detailed information about specific neighborhoods and help you weigh the pros and cons based on your individual needs. All of my contact information is in the description below, so don't hesitate to reach out with any questions. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.